Hello everybody, Diabetes the Second here with some Dragon Warrior Randomizer, Community Race, Standard Flags, usual stuff. Should be a good time. Room is about half readied up, so I am going to go ahead and get myself squared away. Because why not? Hopefully y'all are having a good Thursday night. Nice day here in my neck of the woods. Perfect evening as well. Nice and crisp, cool, but not unseasonably cold. Very comfortable, actually. One more person to ready up. Once they do, we'll be underway. Questions, comments, concerns along the way, always. Just ask them, I'll try to answer. Hey, Tanuki Monster, welcome in. Thanks for the good luck. Hopefully you're having a good day over there. If there's a race night, yeah, there was a race room that's been open for a little bit. We've discussed it in other terms previously. I'm not the biggest fan of leaving a race room half full, languishing for hours. I like to just, like, if there's people that want to go, let's go. But yeah, I've been kind of just, like, hanging around waiting, because I don't want to sit in a room and let it languish for hours. But the group was assembled, joined it. So hopefully, as soon as one more person hits the button, we'll be good to go. This did come in offline, but we'll go ahead and play the alert, just to see it there. Kennedy J, thanks for the follow, thou art indeed a fool. As our last person is readied up, so we'll be underway here momentarily. Good luck, have fun, everybody. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Goof off, female, Dragon Warrior 3. Hey DK, thanks for the good luck. Welcome in, hopefully you're having a good Thursday night. We've got the torch. We've got the herb. We've got 5 spells. 4, 11, 22, 8. Okay. And is any of them a hurt spell? Yes. Heal hurt. Sleep. Outside. What was that? Repel? 1, 19, 9, 18. Radiant. And somehow we gained level 3 and only gained 1 strength along the way. Classic. So we are level 3, 5 power. Probably should just take a death here. Not gonna be killing anything with hurt. And no strength. I'll pay attention more to the walk cycle, Aaron, and thanks for the good luck and welcome in as well. I'll have to pay a bit closer attention during the walk cycle here. It's a little bit tough to get a handle on since we run into so many encounters on this tile set. 20, there's the strength, 23014. I see, I see. Don't quote me on this, but, well, we're dead. Is it a ribbon, or are they supposed to be bunny ears? I might need to refer to later ports of the game. Or, well, yeah, later ports of Dragon Warrior 3 to see what, those are actually supposed to be. They look like they could also almost be bunny ears. Wouldn't surprise me. Because it looks like she's got a tail. And there's a road scorpion that we can't do anything with. We could try to put it to sleep. Guess we'll just take the death refill. Arthball, you have a different name every time you come in here, and I appreciate that. Dr. Arthmal and Mr. Hyde. I have been quoted indeed, hoisted by my own petard. But welcome in, hopefully you're having a good night. Actually, we could head up to the desert tiles just to the north, stay in this zone, because we're clearly at the very bottom portion of it. We just attack? Yeah. Okay, another level here, level 5. 43011. Not the best odds here on the Warlock. Don't know how frequently they cast more. We have a 3 in 16 chance to miss our sleep, and he's got a, what, 1 in 3 chance to wake up in between our hurt casts here, which will kill us if he casts hurt more. Seems worth it though for, what, 28 XP? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. Nudging closer here to level 6. Alright, that'll do it. Stats pretty even across the board, nothing to write home about. 0018 and repel. Okay. And the Medjraki's running away. And the Medjraki's running away. You know, you make a valid point there. I hadn't considered that. I think that may revolutionize my gameplay approach. Only 1 cast of hurt left in the tank here. We can try to poke it. Post-hurt cast. Hope he doesn't hurt more us. Not great odds here. Oh, he has heal more as well. That stinks. Guess we can walk a few steps, see if we can find anything else up here. Oh, we have a town. And Charlock. It's Keytown. We got here alive with money intact. That is fantastic. A little bit lucky. Because he very easily could have died. We still would have had money for keys. But not for 5. Casually take 2 extra damage for no reason. We're gonna walk outside and die anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Two for 1 key special in Remoldar. Again, that happens more frequently than perhaps it seems like it should, but I suppose with only 30-some chests in the game. Let's see. Okay. It's like I forget the exact number of chests. 33 chests, maybe? 32? Something like that. And 3 of them are keys. So it is like a 10% chance. In the Tangible Treasury, we've got the wings, we've got the Cursed Belt. We've got the Cursed Belt. We've got the Fairy Water, so no gold here. It's a bit of a downer. Fairy Water does have some utility. Key here wings every time. Scientifically proven. You know what? I can't disagree with that. Staff of Rain, so no gold grind natively available. In fact, there's going to be no gold grind of any kind available, because there's no other way to set it up. At least not in this flag set. We can at least pick ourselves up a copper sword pretty easily. 10 extra attack power is, you know, it's like a 30% boost. Probably worth having, although, is it going to be better than casting Hurt right at the moment? Probably not. Probably pick up enough gold for a copper sword about the same time we're going to pick up level 7 here, so perhaps the stat gains will help us decide what to do. Seems like grinding still here in Zone 1 is our approach of choice. Good enemy set. We've got low HP, no hurt more. Yeah, Treasury of Curses, couple of Cursed Belts, no Death Necklace. Does let us know that at least 2 of our search tiles are active, so that's a plus. Ten power is nice. 620 and okay. Okay. Settle down. We did see a rogue scorpion just to the southeast of Tanthagil, so that might be worth taking a look at. Seeing what else is in that zone. Demon Knight's gonna send us there sooner than later. Copper Sword would have been nice, again. I just lost the gold for it, it'll take me 10 seconds to recoup it. If we run into anything that is going to require a follow-up attack to kill, we don't have the attack power to do it. So a werewolf would, for example, if it doesn't preempt and one-shot us, which is still a problem, it would require another hurt or hurt more cast, which is not great on the resource pool. Alright, this is a pretty solid zone here. We've got at least 3 decent hurt morbal enemies between the Wraith Knight, Rogue Scorpion, and Werewolf. Seeing if this goes through. I don't think it does. Assuming it's going to come into a dead end in about a tile or 2. Just double check it. Yep. Wizard, not so good. Okay, level 8. A couple possibilities here in the gold department. Right now we do have enough for 5034. We do have enough for Copper Sword and Chainmail. We try to be greedy and kill a few more enemies, potentially upgrade that to a hand axe. Oh, the greed. The greed! My hubris. We weren't preempted, we had the gold for both. Okay, level 9. 9 more power. 3, 16, 13. Biggest gain there was the HP. Biggest problem that we had is our survivability. If a werewolf preempts us, we're always in kill range. I mean, we're still already always in kill range, but it, you know, also had the opportunity to one-shot us even from full. That's no longer a possibility if we keep our heads about us. But that's still a possibility. honestly not unreasonable to just throw the repel up. I'm not sure if I'll catch Drolls on this yet or not. My agility's kind of awful. I forget what Drolls, no, apparently not. What the Droll attack power is. It's somewhere in the low 20s. We're at, what, 21 defense? Probably not quite enough. Gosh. Luck the last couple of refills here has not been great. Preempt and non-one-shot on Hurtmore on the Werewolf. Wizard encounter that we can't run from. Hurtmore misses against the Wraith Knights. Level 10. 311, 3-0. 11 agility actually is going to help. Cut down on those preemptive strikes. It's not going to do much in the way of damage that we're taking. Hopefully it'll allow us to pick up the gold that we want. Not really incentive or impetus to do any exploration or anything right beside this. The only thing that could be superior to what we're doing right now basically is an Axe Knight grind on a, you know, Hawk's Nest tile or Swamp Cave tile. Alright, that's now enough gold for Hand Axe Half Plate. That's about as good as we probably need. 11, 8, 12, 0. Nice. Hey, Fat Boy, welcome in. Yes, female goof-off from Dragon Warrior 3. You are correct, sir. Perfect. $15 extra attack power, 16 extra defense. And now we can walk around a little bit, see if we see anything. Like the red dragon. Classic. Wow, really? How much damage we did? Oh, we did 72, and he can have up to 74 HP. Again, classic rando. It's like 1 off the minimum hurt more, and 1 or 2 off the minimum physical. We've got a cave and a town. It's the mountain cave. We'll try to clear this. No gold grind available in the castle, unfortunately. Towns, I mean, really anything. Cantlin, Garenham, Cole, Dragon Scale, we'll take that. Even Hawksness I'd love to have a stab at. Urban chest too. Do have to keep an eye on the key count. I mean, Remoldar is close to home, but want to make sure they don't run out in a critical spot. Torch and Silver Harp, that's quest item number 1 for us. And more wings. We'll drop a curse belt. Coal. Nothing on the search tile. That means since we've already found 2 curse belts, Hawksness and Cantlin will give us something. Okay. Unlikely we're going to end up buying anything else in the way of equipment, except for a large shield at some point, maybe. So silver's got to be not in our wheelhouse. Hey, Doc Ninja, welcome in. We're having a good Thursday night. We're just playing some DWR here. We had a lot of branching paths in our map, trying to keep them all together here. That probably connects over to what we just walked past. A little bit different, not some Ziwanar this time. Back to the old standard. Dead end. Another town. Let's look for a large shield. Nice. Full plate magic armor, probably not going to be purchased. Alright, down to 1 key. We've got gold. Erdrick's sword, let's go. And an herb. Nice sword find. Definitely findable earlier, but with the semi-early Hurtmore, I don't think it's going to make much difference. Death necklace. Gosh, we still take a ton of damage from the big enemies here. Although, to be fair, that was probably pretty close to a max roll. Level 12, 2, 0, 13, 1. I like the HP gain. A lot of connecting paths here, I'm thinking. As we learned that knights have Dragonlord breath. Coal in the mountain cave has to be basically straight west here, right? Actually, with the sword, we should be able to fight this. Yeah, I'd say so. Sorry. I am correct. Without heal more, golem, red dragon, stuff like that, not viable yet. Anything that we can't hurt more or less. Maybe we'll stop by the town and heal if red dragon doesn't kill us first. Oh, I'm wasting all my good red dragon run luck. Let's try to go a direction that doesn't have red dragons. We'll go kind of northwest here. Aha, we've got a town tucked in the swamp here. Brack doesn't really do anything for us. Stay at the inn, move on. Already got full herbs, dragon scale, all the equipment that we are likely to be able to afford and need. There's a cave here, though. It's the grave. We've only got the one key. If we find another key here, great. If we don't, we should probably go home. I don't want to run across Camplin and not have key access to check for coordinates. And you need keys to buy keys in Cantlin, unfortunately. Alternatively, I could skip the bottom of the grave here. Oh, or we could just find a key and eliminate that part of the conversation. There's the stones. Quest item numero dos. Still need the token. Alright, Fighter's Ring's good for 2 attack power, I'll take it. Probably don't need the wings. Actually, if there's knights here, we want to make sure that we're over 72 HP. If he gets the jump on us and breaths us, we don't want to die from that before we pick up the final chest here. Okay, a couple steps from this last chest. And it is another key. So grave complete. And there's nothing else past this. Consider casting Return? I certainly could. This is a bit of a walk from home. If I can kind of clear out the area, that would be good. And again, that's why we heal to full. The choice of whether or not to stay out here and explore might be made up for us if we have that happen. Reckonery's pretty close up to the north. We can go east here, perhaps? Kind of expecting this to be a dead end or to loop back. It's a dead end. So yeah, not as action-packed as a standard Zelda experience, but it's got its own charm. For me, this is about more my speed. I feel like I can actually hold a conversation while playing this. Not so much for Zelda. I'm just trying to survive and map and think of routing and logic and all that good stuff. Okay, north of Breck's another dead end. Still in need of the token and the armor. Places left to check: Tablet Cave, Stones Cave. Sorry, we already checked Stones Cave. Hawksness and Cantlin. And of course, the armor could also be in Charlock. Narrow little dead end there. Another place to go here up in this area of the map is sort of northwest from Stones Cave, or Garenham rather. It's going to be east and then looping up north. We didn't fully clear that area, we kind of hugged the east coast back down. Pick up level 13 here. Stats-wise, looking pretty decent. Again, pretty flat across the board. 60s, 70s. 16 power helps out a lot, though. 1, 12, 0. Another cave. Swamp or tablet? It's tablet. One chest in the basement, no encounters in here. We have outside for a quick egress. Thou hast found the herb. This might be the dead end that I walked to earlier up here to the north. Not 100% sure. I think it probably is, though. I don't want to go further up there. Stones Cave and... sorry. Garenham with the Stones Cave behind it should be just a few steps here to the south and east. Yeah. We can still go south from here, so we're alive. Might as well stay that way. There's still area kind of northwest of Start that we haven't explored. Unlikely to have a lot of space over there to really have anything. South of Charlock, and then sort of south of this area here, which is more southeastern portion of the map we haven't really explored. Staff Cave is in the basement of Tanthagil. Rainbow Drop Cave, not yet found. Swamp Cave, also not yet found. Green Dragon with Weak Fire and Heal More. Not the worst. Worse than we low roll it. It stays alive. We'll attack it, hurt more this time. Tried to get away, saving the MP, but apparently 'twas not worth it because I ended up taking more damage. Alright. Lots of swamp. Thanks for the Hurtmore, Miss Sir. Save the MP for one more Hurtmore. Nothing down there in that swampy dead-end corridor. Last herb. Cave is gonna be swamp. Or jerk. It's jerk. That is an excellent question. I am not entirely certain. I believe the limit is... Oh, there's a town down there. Could be Hawksness, which would be a bit of a downer. Or Cantlin. I think I'm going to be a teeny tiny little bit greedy here and see if I can eliminate this little bit of land area here to say it's dead end. It is. Good. But the limit as the number of seeds that we play approaches or increases that number of or likelihood of thou art being a fool approaches infinity, I believe. Or no, as the number of seeds that we play approaches infinity, our fool percentage approaches 1. I think that's the appropriate mathematical calculation. Of course, we get here with no resources left and no fairy flute. I like that one, DK. It's simple, effective, and shockingly on point. Actually, what I didn't do, what I should have done is walk into the castle here and pick up my staff. No duties given indeed. Also gives us the opportunity to fill up on keys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a bit unfortunate to find Hawksness in that state. Frankly though, even if we had max HP at the time and all of our MP, without the flute and without Healmore, not easy to take down a golem. There's a cave right here. We haven't seen this yet, and it's gotta be the swamp cave because that's all that's left. If this is a Hurtmoreable enemy on the spike tile, that is not good for us. Okay, it's probably the least good Hurtmoreable enemy, so I'll take it. Not something that we could have been grinding in the very early levels when we had 35 HP. Speculative play of the day. Not return. Outside, then return. Thought process on this one is really, if we find Cantlin and the coordinates happen to also be semi-around Cantlin, we avoid having to, you know, do this later. Of course, it is a time investment, and the coordinates could also be like 5 north, 6 east. That's like, hold on, let me pull out Gwaelin's Love to see if I can count to 11. Burn the wings out of the inventory, leave full with stuff. Thou art, or what thou must indeed, both of you. Again, another shockingly on-point emote from DK there. And I'm guessing this is all dead end up here. Okay, let's go through. As I say, I would imagine we're going to be somewhere in the southwest corner of the map, but this could actually be northwest, I suppose. Okay, level 14. 3, 5, 4, 8. No heal more. Yeah, this is the northwest portion of the map, and Cantlin is here. That's fantastic. Although, unless the coordinates are very northwest, it's unlikely that the early Princess Rescues would make any difference, but probably fairly likely we'll save her anyway, so it works. It's actually probably pretty clutch that we did run from that red, because I probably would have said, well, we've got lots of desert tiles with red dragons. Maybe let's explore here last. North and east, so that's up going to be by Girinham. Probably didn't need to do that, could have just returned. Figured I would heal up here, pick up my herbs. So possibilities for the search tile, and it includes also the one in Hawksness that we know that we have something on. Token, armor, flute. So given that the Jerk Cave is down to the southeast, it makes more sense to seek out the coordinates first before going down there, because the Jerk Cave is close to Hawksness. Nice. The token's on the coordinates, and we'll have it when we go down there. We go to the southeast first, then we'll have to make 2 trips if the token is not in that area. Worst case scenario, we find the flute in one of these places, and that means the armor is going to be in Sherlock. Not my favorite, but especially with agility in the 60s, while our other stats are pretty good. Mountain Cave. Coal. Demon Knights have hurt more, apparently. Alright, not too much farther, but pretty close to Garenham as per my prediction. I should actually just fight Red Dragons at this point. Even without Heal More, we have enough attack power potentially to just take it out outright. The token. Glad we came here first. Where? I say, where is Garenham? We would like to stop there and fill up on our resources first. Again, ideally, I want to pick up Heal More as well, because without the flute... Hawksness doesn't help. What's the enemy set around here? Oops, all armored knights on every tile. You know what? Not bad. Probably better to just head home, do the grind in the swamp cave. We're probably just as far north of Hawksness currently as we would be west of Hawksness if we were at home. Could let Repel wear off and see what else is in the zone here. If we got some decent mid-game enemies, could be worth. Like Wolf or better. Alright, 318 from the level. Theoretically, we could just be making a play to say, hey, let's just hope that the armor is in Charlock. Seems like a bit of a speculative play. But our stats are not quite ready anyway, only have 9 heal mores, 98 max HP. Attack power is good though. Agility is a little bit lacking, especially with only large shield. Defense is only in the low 60s. Alright, level 15. Do we learn heal more? Are our stats good enough to go win? 1, 11, 5, 6. No heal more. I am just gonna do this on a spike tile. I mean, it only makes sense that we started level 1 with heal, right? And then we don't learn heal more until the absolute max level of 16. Makes sense. I love casting heal 4 or 5 times in a row. Extreme menuing and screen flashing simulator. And the Hurtmore miss to death. Gotta love it. I mean, we weren't gonna kill another one most likely anyway, but still. It definitely sounds like something that would fit right in on homestarrunner.com now, doesn't it? Exactly, that's the paid premium DLC. Like the whole Sonic Origins fiasco nonsense that I saw is gonna be the release for that, which is... good God. if you want to see stupidity and ridiculousness in modern gaming, just go look at the little table that describes the different editions, DLCs, and what comes with each. And there's nothing wrong with Sonic. It's, you know, good games. I mean, they're being re-released for like the 87th time in a package. I think it's, which is it 1, 2, 3? I'm not sure exactly which ones it includes. I mean, it's the earliest games, like Genesis, and I want to say maybe CD, whatever. What's wrong with the release? So you have like the whatever, the regular version, then you have like the deluxe edition, the deluxe digital whatever, which has a few extra things added for like $5, like whatever. I mean, I don't think higher difficulty missions of basically the same levels should be paid DLC necessarily, or as something that requires a premium package. But perhaps that's just me. You can get the music whatever DLC, which will have, I believe, original soundtrack stuff in addition, like selectable original soundtrack in addition to the like remastered soundtrack, but you have to pay for it. You can't just select it. Gotta pay for it. That's a DLC. The ridiculous one is there's a paid DLC that gives you menu animations and like intro stage animations or something. I think one of them also provides like an overlay in your whatever you call it, like the like an overlay for like the aspect ratio like modifier. Like obviously the original games are in whatever 4:3, and obviously we don't use 4:3 anymore, we use 16:9. Like a fancy overlay is paid DLC. Also, there's a few things that are like only if you pre-order, and again, it's stuff like basic game functionalities are like pre-order only to get something or other. The little table is quite humorous as to what comes in each little thing. Alright, level 16 here. We're gonna get heal more. Again, the question is whether or not our other stats will be good enough. Basically, if we get anything, they should be. 1308, that's an extra heal more, and that's good enough for me. Darn it. Basically, the question here is going to be, if the armor is in Sharlock, I'll probably pick up another level on the Golem. If the Golem is covering the armor, I'll probably just go. Looking at 135 attack power, 8 to 17 damage, 12.5 on average. 12 to 13 attacks to win. 11 heal mores. Not really any room for doubles. Maybe can burn 1 heal more on the way down if absolutely necessary. regardless. We can pick it up to level whether we want it or not. And we can certainly try to run from these guys, but it seems to make sense to just fight through it. 2 birds, 1 stone type of deal. Hey O'Malley. Hopefully you're having a good evening. Thanks for the good luck as well, and thanks game for the crit after I had already attacked it like 3 times. Very classic. The time-wasting crit. Oh, awesome. Well, happy birthday, O'Malley. Hopefully it was a good day. Okay is, I get that. Birthdays aren't my thing either, really. We place an overabundance of importance on that kind of thing, but that's just me. But if you had a good day and you're here just to chill out at the end of it, that's fine with me. You've got to be kidding. I mean, that's my fault for being careless. I should realize that I am sitting here without Erdrick's armor, so the max is 40. Or thereabouts, but that's really unlucky. Oh, fantastic, Fat Boy. I had no idea. Well, happy birthday to you as well. It's a bit belated since it's a little bit after the 28th in your time zone, but... birthday happiness all around. I shouldn't have attacked again, you stupid idiot. What did I just get done saying? Well, if we finished 2 minutes behind, we know why. What happens when you don't play this game that often? All of a sudden, you forget to do the basics. And we're coming off a 2-month Standard Flags race hiatus, effectively. We had, what, 2 races in the last week, and before that it had been since mid-February. So it has been a minute. Focusing a little bit on the Zelda rando stuff. Not gonna make the mistake a 3rd time in a row. I think probably reinforces that, you know, 16 definitely is a winnable level, but if there's any adversity in Sherlock, it could very easily necessitate 17 anyway, so this kind of works. It's just not exactly how I envisioned picking it up. The plan was to, of course, just fight a couple golems. And at this pace, it will take exactly a couple golems. The triumphant return to DWR, punctuated by several careless, stupid deaths. Sounds about right. The golem could be covering the flute, yes. There's no logic inherent in item placement in that regard. It is the flute. Guess we'll use it to kill exactly one golem. We can't go a whole sea without listening to this wonderful flautistry. I did have one of those pretty recently. One of the 2 races that we did do last week was one of those. It's like, oh, I could have done this better, I could have done that better. Oh, I just died on the bottom floor of Charlotte to a red dragon that I couldn't get away from. And I still pulled a win out of it, not really sure how, but it happens. Another, wow, 1-1-13-3. That's a pretty unimpressive level. That changes almost nothing about any of the calculations. Maybe it gets us a little bit closer to 12 attacks to win rather than closer to 13. But with 11 Healmores and the necessity to burn one on the walk down here, we also could be in a fight down to pick up the armor situation. Especially since Demon Knights are punching us for 20 before we even get in the door. If we burn 1, maybe 2 Healmores. We can still do this in 1, but we're gonna burn a Healmore and either most of our herbs or 2 Healmores right here. Yep, green dragons with the regular old fire breath. Unfortunately, no Erdrick's armor to buffer that. At least it has hurt. We can't afford to miss a run attempt. Making the odds play here, skipping the single chest in favor of the sixer. Failed to run from Wizard. Thanks, game. Just use both. Go up to max. Okay, final floor. Not a treasure guard. Gold, gold. Fairy water, gold. Gold. Armor in the final chest here. Yay! Still 10 heal mores. 136 attack power, 8 to 16. Sorry. 9 to 18 rather. And we have MP for sleep. Could have cast Stop Spell as well. But he'll just sleep for 3 turns and easy game. Really? 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 $28.29 to open the fight. Nice. At least we got a couple stop spells out of it. Still get the 3-shot. Thanks for the good luck. And we get back attacked because of course we do. But we still open with a swing of 16. $30. $45. Double. $55. $70. $82. $100. $110. $119. $131. $140. You've got to be kidding. I did know that was a possibility. We only have 81 defense. It's a little on the annoying side. if we had rolled a little bit better on the previous couple of rolls, 9s and 10s, then wouldn't have even been a consideration, because we did have a heal more left in the tank, but still, that's a little irritating. That is a 2% chance. Repel doesn't really matter. The only thing we'd be repelling is wizards. Ah, that's infuriating. Come on. Nice bonuses, we've got Erdrick's armor for this attempt. We are doing it without herbs, so there is that to contend with. I mean, statistically speaking, I probably should have just healed. Like, it is a 2% chance of occurring. But I probably have pretty good odds with likely, what, 3 swings left to do enough damage. Actually, with 3... yeah, still very likely. As we fail to run from this red dragon 6 times. Can't afford another heal more, so we'll try to walk it out, at least get off this floor. I don't think we saw reds in the bottom zone. Save our MP, our little bit of extra MP for the Stone Man. It's actually the same position we were in last time, so we'll do our best. Try not to get punched for 49 with 49 HP. Round 2, fight. Opening with 10. 23. $39. $49. No, we absolutely can't. 66. $81. $98. $115. $126. $142. Oh, they rolled low, so we would have been fine. $157. Gwaylin, please. Well, apparently the new meta in Dragon Warrior Randomizer is to make sure that you die to the Dragon Lord or on the bottom floor of Charlock first, because it ensures that you're gonna win. Because that makes sense. That's 2 out of the last 3 races we've died either on the bottom floor of Charlock or to the Dragon Lord and come out with a win. I don't get that. But hey, you know what? A win's a win. GG's around. Thanks for the GG's, Aaron, Tanuki Monster, Vela V, DK. Appreciate all y'all. 130.31 officially. Oh, Die to the Stone Man. Jeez. Well, especially if you're trying to do a single dive attempt, you really don't want to run the, you don't want to spend resources. We were pretty thin there on getting things done. We even got a double in our first fight, and we certainly weren't guaranteed even if we had cast Heal More in that position. I mean, we were turned out basically guaranteed based on the DL2's HP there, but still, at the time, we didn't know that. Well, so basically we got maybe a little lucky. The only stone man that we got slept by, he cast Hurt, and we got away after that, so I mean, no complaints on that part. Tanuki Monster coming in with a 69-bit puff, cheer, celebratory. Let's go. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Oh, that one covers up everything. I need to fix that. It's on the wrong layer. My mistake. Sorry about that. Aaron coming in with a 22-bit Fairy flute. It's bedtime cheer. How the heck did that happen? I was screwing around a little bit in Streamlabs, getting my alerts to be consistent volume. I think I figured out what the problem is. If you change the global, it doesn't affect the individuals. So the global does not overwrite the individual, individual overwrites the global, which kind of makes sense. Global would be like your default. But I do appreciate it. Thanks again, both of you, for the support there. We'll have some gameplay and stuff here back again momentarily. There we go. Yeah, I'll have to fix that. Yeah, I think they're... Well, maybe I need to double check the timing too. They're supposed to all be, like, I think 30 seconds. Which is, again, probably a little bit later, longer than average, but since it is an overlay change for those ones, I like to have them up for a little bit longer. Taking a second here to redraw the map. Level 18 was 1011, and that was... Well, it's a good thing I didn't get that then. Again, the numbers at level 17 were perfectly passable. To be honest with you, even at level 16, they were basically exactly the same. The only difference is you wouldn't have had the sleep cast for the Stone Man, at least with a Strength HP build. Strength HP build at level 16... We sort of talked about the numbers a little bit, we'll just briefly mention them again here. 135 attack power, 80 defense, 103 max HP, 89 MP, 81 agility. So 40 to 45%, about 45% chance to run from Armored Knights and Red Dragons, that both of those were in Charlock. Red Dragons were the particularly dangerous things. 135 attack power, 8 to 17 damage on your DL2 fight, 12.5. Average, 12 to 13 attacks to win, 11 heal mores if you can get there intact. I mean, even if you don't get first strike, as long as you know, don't have to double heal more at any point, on average you should win the fight. Of course, that would preclude probably doing a single dive. But definitely a double dive. Very doable. The 13 HP just gave a little bit of buffer in the Dragonlord fight, to be honest. I think the first fight I actually did get one safe double and apparently one risky double that wasn't worth taking. So yeah, I don't know. Worked out for me. Yeah, again, it definitely wasn't free. It's part of the reason why I attacked when I did. Again, he seemed to have low-ish HP. I think we did 157, and we got the kill. So again, not guaranteed by any means, but if you didn't burn any heal mores on the way down, you have pretty good odds of being able to do it successfully on the first try. Again, that is assuming that you got the armor first. If you didn't get the armor first, it would have been tougher. We still were very close to being able to do it because we only burned the one heal more and we managed to get through the rest of Charlock relatively unscathed. We had pretty good run luck from the Red Dragons throughout the seed in this one. I think the only Red Dragon I died to, it was because of I was fighting it and I mistakenly swung at 33 or something. I think that was the only Red I died to this seed. Haven't really paid too much attention to the stats here for this one. Lots of werewolf encounters and kills, no surprise there. Those were in the zone to the southeast of start and also at the very end near Garenham. Decent number of Armored Knight kills, both in that area as well as in the Swamp Cave. 42 bunks, nice. Keeping that number nice and low, below 50. We did a terrible job in our last race, over 100 bunks. 15 total deaths. Good stuff. Take a moment here to get the map up. And again, while I love Airman and Mega Man 2, probably one of the best soundtracks on the NES, listening to it for 15 straight minutes is more than enough for me. Alrighty, there's our map for this one. Pretty standard overall. Didn't really explore the South Central. That's kind of why you can kind of see the way I drew it. Why I thought that maybe that Swamp Cave may have been in the southwest corner, but very clearly was apparent. It was either going to be something short and wide across the bottom, or kind of tall and narrow across the northwest, and it was the definitely the latter of those two. Yes, this is the single marker out of the set that has stayed decent. And this is going to sound silly, but it is the only marker that I do not use during races. It was a pack of 6 markers. The others within a week or two of use for races. And again, this isn't exactly a whole lot of usage, right? And they're retractable. They're covered. It's not like the marker's sitting out and exposed the entire time. They're covered. Within a week, they're streaky and awful. I don't know. I don't understand it. I've never had a bad expo marker in my life, frankly, and again, being in the teaching game and other things, even right now, I probably have, jeez, boxes are over there. I probably have 50 or 60 expo markers within arm's length of where I'm sitting right now. Like, I have lots of markers. These are the worst of the ones that I've ever gotten from them. Anyway, beside the point. Tanthagil turned out to be relatively southwest on the map here. We didn't know that at the start, but we did start off with pretty meager stats, only 4 strength. You always hate that at the start. 11 agility, 22 HP, 8 MP, but the most spells I've ever started a seed with. We had 5 spells. Half of the spells that we were going to learn in the game we had when we started at level 1. Heal, Hurt, Sleep, Radiant, and Outside. So the key one there was Hurt. That allowed us to basically skip over Zone 0, head right to the Zone 1 and 2 enemies. And we were able to get into some desert tiles and some hilly tiles in order to do that. So we picked up levels quite quickly there at the beginning. Not much in the way of strength until level 4. We got 23 strength. Another goose egg at level 6 before we started getting some double-digit gains beyond that. We got some MP, but we were lacking in the HP department until about level 9. We only had HP in the 30s, so branching out with our Hurt spell wasn't really going to be a possibility, so we pretty much just hung right around here. Fortunately, near to a death, we did go a little bit over to the east and found the town of Remulder after killing a whole bunch of stuff. And that allowed us to purchase 5 keys and get ourselves off the ground. Probably most importantly with that is we were able to, well, not really do too much of anything at the start, to be frank. But we were able to check out the treasury here, which did not have a gold grind for us. Unfortunately, a couple of curse belts, which were good for information. Fairy water and an herb or something, so nothing of consequence there. The chest in Remulder had an other key, so no gain there. We did try to explore a little bit further, but not for a while. So we kept on the grind. I think it was about level 7 or so that we learned the spell of Hurt More, and that's what really opened things up. Fortunately, we had discovered right at level 1 or level 2 or 3 or very early that just down here to the southeast of the castle, we were out of Zone 1-2, and it was a zone of great Hurt More enemies. So we had the Wraith Knight, we had the Werewolf, we had the Rogue Scorpion, and then the 2 Zonks were the Droll, which mostly we could run away from or blink down if we wanted to, and the Wizard, which gave us a little bit of trouble. But 3 good Hurt More enemies at that point with only 30-something HP. It was a great grind. We got to around level 11 or so before we decided to venture out further. That's where we gained about 25 HP over the previous couple of levels, 25, 30 HP, so we were able to get out and explore. Next, we went east past Sharlock and found the mountain cave. We full cleared that. We found the silver harp in the basement there. And next to that was the town of Cole. Cole's search tile was empty, so nothing there for us. I believe after that we went off to the east and north and found the town of Garenham. Garenham had Erdrick's sword in the back, also the Stones Cave with the Death Necklace. We had also had, sorry I forgot to mention, when we did get into Remulder, we were able to scrounge up and save enough gold through our hurt mooring of enemies to pick up ourselves a hand axe and half plate, and those served us. I mean, the hand axe until we picked up Erdrick's sword, but the half plate until we picked up Erdrick's armor in Sharlock at the end of the game. Spoilers. We did explore beyond the Garenham, and we did find the Tablet Cave. Nothing of consequence there. It might have been like another set of wings or something. So we headed out of there. We kind of backtracked and ended up finding ourselves over to Breckenary and the Grave. We did full clear the Grave. Stones of Sunlight was on the top floor. I think Fighter's Ring was in chest number 4, the Cursed Belt chest. And we cleared out of there. So still needing the token and the armor. We had at that point just, what, Hawksness and Cantlin left to check outside of Sharlock, and we had those 2 things plus the flute to find. We knew because of 2 Cursed Belts in the treasury that both of those positions were going to be occupied. It was just a matter of whether or not the armor was going to be outside Sharlock or not. We went to the second continent looking, well actually we went down past Garenham and explored. We found the Jerk Cave. Again, we were still missing the token, so no help there. And we found Hawksness, unfortunately with no resources left in the tank, so we were unable to take out the Golem, although without Heal More we probably would have been able to take it out anyway without crit. Maybe even 2. So we did pursue the second continent and a grind. Second continent did lead us to the town of Cantlin, and Cantlin did give us coordinates 46 north, 72 east. We did a preemptive Princess Rescue anyway. We were able to walk that out just to the north and west of Garenham, and that's where we found our Erdrick's token. We had already done our turn-in for the Staff of Rain in the castle, and we walked basically down to the Jerk Cave to do that turn-in and eventually kill the Golem. But first we had to do a little bit of grinding. Did a little bit to pick up level 15, hoping for Heal More around Garenham on Armored Knights and Werewolves. No dice there, so we ended up in the Swamp Cave. Swamp Spike Tile was the Armored Knight. We could have been grinding those earlier on in the game to get more levels soon, but kind of chose, or didn't realize that Swamp Cave was even there until the end game. Picked up level 16, took it over to the Golem with Heal More, and were able to take him out. Took a couple of silly, uncharacteristic deaths, just carelessness and not paying attention to the fact that our defense was so bad without Erdrick's armor that I took a couple of swings around 38, 39 HP when our Red Dragon and Golem friends could do up to like 41, 42 damage. Took a couple of deaths. But yeah. We were able to take out the Golem, take out a couple of other enemies, pick up level 17, which didn't give us a whole lot except for a little bit of buffer HP, and we said, you know what, we're good enough to go. We'll try to do it in one. If we have to burn more than just the one heal more on the top floor, it's not going to happen. We were able to get all the way through, pick up the armor in the final chest in the treasury, and get into the Dragon Lord fight before y'all saw what happened. A 49 HP attack on 49 HP, already having done 140 to the Dragon Lord. Very unlucky. Doing the math on that, Dragon Lord's range of attacks, 42, 44, 46, or 48 for a breath, so impossible for him to hit us for 49 with that. 24 to 49, I believe, on a physical attack. 50% breath, 50% attack, and it is a flat damage range on the physicals. So that is a 1 in 25 within a 1 in 2. So that is a 1 in 50 or 2% chance that that happened, and it did. Should I have just healed and swung twice? Probably. Would I have won the fight? Very likely. Was there a chance that I wouldn't have won the fight? Yes. Was the chance that I wouldn't win the fight or would fall short greater than the than 2% that I die in that circumstance? Definitely. So I think it's still the right percentage play. It's just really unlucky that it worked out that way, but we still took the win home, so I am not going to complain.